The way to judge that you're in a place that is the real deal is to have these biscuits.
Conference biscuits. The ultimate biscuit.
The real deal.
Get wild if you're not in the mood right now, and you don't kill my vibe.
How much of a shambles was yesterday's vlog? Now we do have to tell you that we genuinely had quite a productive day, and we will need to remind people that all of that was literally filmed within like 20 minutes of a full working day. We were actually out filming most of the morning. We then also got a few projects done in the afternoon. I edited even 2 entire podcasts that were like nearly half an hour each. Now if you're an editor, you'll realise how long-winded they are to edit, switching cameras up and stuff like that. Rob got a Great British Railways video done and dusted as well. We found ourselves at 1 o'clock and we're about to go on our second or third sales call of the day. So as much as we don't really do much selling, people keep asking us to talk and stuff, and we'll happily oblige, let them know what we do, throw a price at them, and usually they say, yeah, maybe we need to up our prices. So we're about to go on a call now. Before then, we are off out to Vigo Group / Let's Work Here with Tarek. We'll show you all of that place. If you're looking for somewhere to work in Doncaster, like hot desking or collaborative working, or get a virtual office, we can recommend working for anything Tarek's involved with. And Let's Work Here is one of his things at his place up at Cavendish Court. But right now, setting up for Zoom, and we're going to do a Zoom. Zoom. I'd suggest there's a gap rather than not a good idea, because what you say, I think there's definitely a gap in terms of delivering something that's simple and easy to understand, because we've just delivered a workshop only last week, and I get mixed up with the weeks, it's all going into one, but I think it was the start of last week. We delivered a workshop on how to start a business for startups. So if people,
I saw that on set. I know Kurt commented a couple of times, didn't he, on LinkedIn?
Yeah, and literally we had 2 goals. We wanted to make it really easy and simple to understand, and we wanted to make it engaging. So in our workshop, we spoke mainly, like the biggest point was networking. People. Meet people, talk to people, say hello to people, be nice to people, don't be a dick. Basically, the call that we've just had there that you heard a few snippets from is that our friend Kurt, Pink Socks, Kurt basically said you should really speak to Kelly, because Kelly's got some really good ideas, works in a cool environment. So we were going to speak about originally getting involved in the workshop and stuff, but due to the quick turnaround that didn't quite happen, but we still scheduled a call to just talk, find out a little bit more about each other and stuff, and we've done that now, and now there might be a potential project that we work on in the future. Now also another tip for people that are trying to like sell products or services, mainly services, is don't sell. Like, I didn't go into that call. I went into that call knowing we may be able to collaborate on something in the future. However, I don't really care. I just want to meet someone, and because we trust Kurt, and Kurt says this person's cool, you should meet them, we then are like, cool, we trust him because of the relationship we've got there. We then speak with Kelly. Turns out she is lovely, she is great, just like Kurt said she would be, and it was just really interesting to find out more about somebody that works in another industry to what we do. So we've learned that we've met another cool person, and we've learned a bit more about another industry. To knit that together nicely is that there might be a potential project that we can work together on in the future. But it's not all about like sell. Not every call that we speak to people or every interaction we have, we're thinking, can we do you a video? Can we do you a video? Give us money. That's not the intention. And that, to be fair, over the last 8 months is probably just been our approach. Just talk to people. I don't think about selling. If someone starts talking about, listen, we've got this specific problem, and we think, we do a type of video like the video business card or a recruitment video that could help solve that issue, then you start just telling them about it. But I think having no expectations when you go into these calls is how you come across a lot more authentic as well, and just have a chat to people. So there you go. Thanks for coming to my David X talk. It's not Ted, it's David. The way to judge that you're in a place that is the real deal is to have these biscuits.
Conference biscuits. The ultimate biscuit.
The real deal. Okay, so we just finished a really, really cool meeting with Tarek. Obviously we didn't film any of it because it was important, serious stuff. But I've just run down the corridor here because Workhere, I told you I was going to show you a little bit of this. So, if you're looking for a co-working space in Doncaster, look how cool this is. So, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to check the Workhere website. But I'm pretty sure you get access to all of this if you work in here. And there's also like internet, obviously a really cool space. Tell you what, the lighting's good in here and all for video and stuff like that. It looks cool. Other people work here, so you can collaborate with other people, bounce ideas off other people. So if you're self-employed or you work from home and you want to get out for a little bit, or as well if you need a virtual office, so you don't want to, you work from home but you don't want to put your home address on Google and stuff like that, then you can also get that service from here. There's loads more other stuff as well. Maybe keep an eye out on the social media soon.
We'll cut to Tarek, who'll tell you a little bit about it himself.
Workhere is a co-working space, and we offer virtual offices, co-working packages, everything that a startup business needs. And the idea of it really is, first, that it provides a bit of security. So for a business that's just starting out, instead of having home addresses on everything, we can give you a professional office address. It looks great, but also means that you're not, your home address isn't shared with everybody in the world. And then the other thing it does, it provides a community. So one of the biggest things I think when you're starting a business is the bits that you don't know. And probably more important than the stuff that you know that you don't know, it's the stuff that you haven't even thought about that you don't know yet. And having a community of people around you who are on a similar journey or have been on a similar journey, to be able to ask them questions and bounce ideas off them and just hear about their challenges and successes is sometimes really powerful. So we've tried to bring this space together to curate sort of startups and small businesses and provide that support network outside of the house where people can come into.
Good one on Facebook, so I'm going to do Facebook, Instagram. I'm going to sort of skip the advertising ones because I feel like advertising changes a lot. So it's time to film the Social Media Weekly Roundup with a new background this week because David's desk is still over there. So whack the plant over here. We've got a red flashy light if you can see it. Time to go. So this week is going to be updates about Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube. The social media update will be out on Monday. Turns out it didn't go too well. We didn't actually put the mics on charge after filming with the advanced project because we've not needed them at all the rest of this week. Forgot about filming that, and to be fair, it died. So yeah, need to record that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be an interesting one. We're off to do a wedding. I ain't said this for a while. End of vlog.
I'm gonna party until I drop. When I begin, I don't know how to stop. I can party on till the morning comes, till the sun goes up. We don't stop, no.